1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
This week, on the final episode of the DMV Lacrosse Roundup, the 2013 season is history, but we're hitting rewind for a look at the best of the best. Goals, saves, and nail-biting buzzer beaters. We've got so many highlights, we had to call for help.
That's an excellent save. That's going to be in my top 5.
We'll see how the show comes together each week and settle some unfinished business in the Commonwealth. It's all right here, and it's all right now.
This is Alan Pohorilis, head coach of Walter Johnson High School. You're watching DMV Lacrosse Roundup. Welcome to the show.
We could have been average. We could have been satisfied. But instead, we went from unranked to number 1 in 8 weeks.
Eric Lusby's been the best player without question. Kid can't miss right now.
And on Memorial Day, we left the field champions. I'm Eric Lusby. Hydrate to dominate with Motive Pure.
Season 2, we filmed exactly 273 lacrosse games. About 100 made the show, and within those 100 games, we covered over 60 teams.
It's the last show of the year, and we've pulled out all the stops. After 11 episodes, over 100 games filmed, 12 featured players, and countless highlights, it all comes down to this. With a little help from our friends, we'll pick the year's very best plays and hear some great music from local bands. But first, a little unfinished business in the Commonwealth. It's the Final Four at Westfield High School. In the first semifinal game, the Titans draw first blood with this Brett Bushman goal. Then Bushman connects with Cody Farmer, 2-0. Madison comes right back. Brett Simic to Kyle Mancini, goal. Mancini again with 2 seconds left in the period, and we're tied at 2. Goalie Matt Hayton on the clear. No one picks him up, and he finds Chris McClown to give the Warhawks the lead. Later in the second, and Mancini causes the turnover and then completes the hat trick. 5-2 Madison at the half. Sean Wagner with the nice moves up top, and he finishes 6-3. Fourth quarter, and Mancini with a cannon from outside. Hayden on the break again. He hits Nicholas Gabriel, who finds Mancini, who finds the back of the net. That's his 5th goal of the game. Madison moves on to their first ever state championship game. Second game of the doubleheader, an undefeated Battlefield faces off against Chantilly. Zach Windsor, great check. Anthony Fraga gets the ground ball, and then he gets the goal. 1-0 Bobcats. Second quarter, and Conrad Underkoffler finds Mike Marson, who scores, and we're knotted at 2. Battlefield's Scott Radigan finds Ryan Swingle on the crease, 3-2. Chantilly comes right back again. Unterkoffler picks up the loose ball and passes to Jonathan Popham, who rips it high. Chantilly then gets their first lead of the game as Alex Sutton finds the back of the net. Third quarter, and Cameron Maples' laser ties the game at 5 apiece. Maples again. Bobcats back on top. Unterkoffler with the rip, tied again. Fourth quarter, and Radigan puts Battlefield up by 2 with 11 minutes to play. Marson checks and scoops the ball behind the cage. Comes around, takes the hit, and cuts the lead to 1. 6 minutes to play, and we're all tied up. Defenseman Jake Tansey gets the ball in his own restraining line and heads upfield. He avoids a couple of checks, cuts to his left, and buries it. The Chargers lead 9-8. Now with just over a minute left, and Battlefield with a great chance to tie, but Patrick Meehan is there with the amazing save. Now under a minute, and Meehan saves the day again. Chantilly moves on to the state championship.
Sperry Tents, Washington, D.C. offers a range of tents, lighting, and flooring for weddings and events of all sizes. Working for Sperry Tents is also a great summer job for high school and college students. Visit us at SperryTentsDC.com.
Back in Westfield 3 days later, where Chantilly and Madison play for the state championship. The Chargers looking to avenge a triple overtime loss to Madison 2 weeks ago in the Northern Region Final. Conrad Unterkoffler gets Chantilly on the board first with this split dodge and finish to the near corner. Mike Martian to Unterkoffler, and he scores again. Chantilly leads 2-0 after one. Javin Ray on the clear, and he makes a great feed inside to Jack Keywell, who extends the lead. Martian now dodging from X, inside roll. Goal. Chargers lead 5-0. Third quarter, and Madison freshman Chris McClown goes low to high to cut the lead to 4. Fourth quarter, Martian working from behind. He makes a great cross-crease feed to Jonathan Popham, who finds the back of the net. Freshman Colin Zimmerman makes it 9-2, and Chantilly goes on to win their first state championship since 2008. Congratulations to the Chargers. This is the 12th episode of the second season of the Roundup, and we can't believe some of the highlights we're about to share. Each week at our office in Kensington, we work late into the night bringing you the best highlights from local lacrosse action. It's very serious work.
I'm going to scare Brendan.
4 score and 7 years ago.
We're so lucky to work here.
Totally.
A little more energy next time.
Are you recording? Are you recording? Yeah.
Needless to say, the voice of the DMV Lacrosse Roundup is probably the best part. The support of the lacrosse community, including the players who provide all the action and the coaches who put up with our countless requests, is critical. And of course, none of it would be possible without the generous support of our fantastic sponsors.
It made sense for Tommy Joe's to be a sponsor of the show because we've been very closely tied into the lacrosse community in the DC area for the last 15, 16 years. We usually as a team sit down when it comes out and watch it on the big screen in a classroom and have to rewind a few times to get the full effect. So I really look forward to the whole show.
One of our new sponsors this season was Pickup Productions and Gig Studios, right down the street from our office in Kensington, Maryland.
How's it going?
We're making this upbeat, good music that seems to fit really nicely with these videos, and it gives our artists a chance to get out in front of a viewership that hopefully will like the music.
The guys at Pickup picked out some fresh tracks to showcase some of the year's best plays.
This band is the Jones, and they're a local DC band, and this track is called Hometown Mama.
The Roundup's rankings are proudly brought to you by Tommy Joe's Restaurant in Bethesda. Tommy Joe's is a favorite lunch spot for our crew.
We're here every day for lunch, right, Alan?
Right. Welcome to the show.
So we can't wait to check out their new venue, Roof Bethesda.
It's going to be an awesome place to eat and to gather and to watch your favorite game and to listen to music, and especially when the weather's nice up on a 2,000 square foot rooftop, it's going to be amazing.
So here's how the final rankings went. In Northern Virginia, state champ Chantilly closes the year on top, while Madison, Battlefield, and Robinson all had strong seasons. The Saxons weren't able to pull off the 5-peat, but they did squeak in at number 5. In Montgomery County, regional champs Churchill repeated at the top spot. Wooten, Walter Johnson, and Sherwood had strong seasons, and Quince Orchard came on late to return to the top 5. In the privates, St. Stephen's and St. Agnes comes in at number 2, behind the strength of ISC and Virginia State Championships at the end of the season. Overall, Gonzaga had a tremendous season, ending with a number 3 ranking in the country and topping our poll. The final rankings include 4 WCAC teams, 4 ISC teams, and 2 from the Northern region.
This track is Superphonic from the band Miles Midnight, which is actually shown in my project.
I won't stop until I got this. I was sent up to the ground to accomplish my mission, vision, capture what I see, get believe what after. Seal capsules, antimatter, logged it, locked it, send it on back to Earth. Connection, touchdown, red route detection. I engage my image selection so I can download, transmit, and send it. Did you really want it? Did you really need it? Please tell me that my mission has a bigger meaning. I'm still floating, trying to capture what I'm seeing, but I've lost all contact and I can't believe it.
Stop by number 26 arm. Stop by number 26.
We needed some help picking the best saves of the year, so we called former Duke All-American Matt Breslin.
Wow, that should have been a goal.
Yeah. Matt's organization, Winners Lacrosse, was featured in this season's first episode.
To make a really good goalie is if make the save you're supposed to make 3 or 4 saves out of the back of the net.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, catching the ball and getting it out. That to me are the best goalies. It was very challenging because there were some great saves that we had to leave off, some saves that would be on a lot of lists, but I think we got it down to 5, to the top 5 saves of the year.
Number 5, Brandon Burke of Bullis stops Bear Ultimates coming down the alley in a great offside hip save. Number 4, Hunter Sells of Landon stops John Aversa of St. Stephen St. Agnes on the doorstep. Number 3, Matt Glogger of Churchill stops Miles Rahm in regular season rivalry game in Montgomery County. Number 2, Matt Hayden of Madison stops Robinson in a regional semifinal in a spectacular doorstep save. And the save of the year is number 1, Patrick Meehan of Chantilly stops Ryan Swingle to preserve the win in the state semifinals of Virginia.
This band is called Mission South, local guys from Whitman High School, and they're a 3-piece rock and roll band, and this track is called Peaches, off their new record, Migration Volume 2.
Shed your skin, covered in sin, all covered in sin. And did you ever hesitate before you listen to the snare? And did you ever take your time? Did you take your time? Sometimes I can't see the signs, but ooh, I'll do it all for you. I'll do it all for you. But ooh, I do it all for you. I do it all for you. Yeah. Were you ever searching for subject to your metaphor? And did you ever curse the wind when it moved on in? It's moving on in. And did you ever load the fine? Everything you had in mind. Did you ever take your time? Just take your time. Sometimes I can't see the signs, but ooh, I do it all for you.
One of our most loyal sponsors is Madlax, home to some of the area's best lacrosse talent. Founder Cabell Maddox handpicked our plays of the week each week, and came to the office to help select the top plays of the year.
We went through hundreds of plays here filmed by the DMV Highlight Show.
That's the one he tied with.
It was impressive. Incredible plays, great athleticism.
Oh my gosh.
Finally, after watching and watching and watching, we decided we had to come up with a criteria.
Oh.
So my criteria are exceptional athleticism, significance in the game itself, creativity, and then of course, passion and fun. So what we have here is we have pulled out the best defensive play of the year. And in this play, Slater from Gonzaga, the defenseman, takes the ball away, does a hockey move to pull it back, scoops it, and starts to clear. Incredible play, exceptional athleticism, very creative with the hockey. Best upset of the year. This was Quince Orchard, the upset over Churchill. Overtime goal by Heath Safer, assisted by Dylan Shakin, who had 8 points on the game. Best goal celebration of the year by a team. And in this case, it was Georgetown Prep's overtime win over Landon. It involved their entire student body. There were flags, there was multiple flags, and there was a massive dog pile instantly within 5 seconds after the goal. Here's what we've broken it down to for the top 8 actual goals of the year. Coming in, number 8, Warren Leah from St. John's. Picks up the ground ball off the face-off with the long stick, beats 3 guys, runs down the field, and scores. Number 7, Billy Orm from Langley. Takes 1, 2, and third time's a charm shots to score. And a great play. Incredible saves as well. Number 6, Hanlon from Swingle, who've been playing together forever. An incredible game-winning goal by Battlefield over Cold Spring Harbor from New York. And an incredible celebration. Number 5, Joe Fitzpatrick from Gonzaga. Incredible athlete, swim move, and the impressive finish. Number 4, John Aversa from St. Stephen's. In the state championship, the game-winning goal for the state, diving along the crease line. Huge significance and exceptional athleticism. Number 3, Chris White from Robinson. Diving goal, one of the most athletic plays of the year to lift Robinson in that game. Number 2, Alex Corboy from Gonzaga. Dodges 3 guys, splits and shoots a low to high rip in the corner. He's scored goals all year just like that. And finally, Matt Leonard from Churchill, receiving a nice pass from Dubik. 360, wraps it to the low corner, and the most creative goal by far of the year, showing extreme passion and a lot of fun. Mad Lax was proud to sponsor the DMV Highlight Show this year. There were incredible plays that we selected, made by amazing athletes representing the DMV. Hope you enjoyed the plays of the year.
So that's going to do it for the 2013 DMV Lacrosse Roundup.
That's a wrap. Welcome to the end of the show.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, where we'll keep you updated and entertained until we face off again in 2014.
All right, I gotta remember it. My name, WJ, DMV Lacrosse Roundup. Welcome to the show.
DMV Lacrosse Roundup. Welcome to the show.
Well, how am I gonna remember all these plays?
Who remembers what we're gonna say? All right, let's do it loud. Okay.
This is Alan Pohorillis. You're watching. Can you go again?
Okay, welcome to the show. Look at Daddy say that.
The best highlight show in the history of highlight shows ever. We'll get it together. Just do on 3. On 3. On 3 or after 3.
Yep. Gavin! Good. Should I do another take?
Yes. Can we cut some of them out?
Yeah, let's cut some possible. Let's cut them out.
That's very nice too. Wow. That's great too. Yes, good. Very good.
You gotta start eliminating something now.
Yeah, I will. Oh no, there.
I'm recording your confused face right now. Not right at this very second, but you might be.
Just so you guys know, you're on the mic right now with your fashion choices. And he's filming.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.